Hi everybody, Reaper here, and today, slightly different video. This one is actually following off from your guys' comments. Now, on one of my videos, I was thanking everybody for all the views I got on my Hermitcraft prediction video, and I noticed there were quite a few comments in there regarding my solo world build, which is where I did that video from. And there was also a comment saying that they did not know who and what I was thanking people for, but they only clicked on the video because of my build. Now, I've never showcased my solo world before because, I'll be honest, I don't really consider myself much of a builder. But today, I thought I would show it off, since you guys seem to have liked it. They like the look of the build, they say it looks good. I thought, well, why not? I'll do a little bit of, I'll just swallow my pride and show you guys what it is. So, the idea of this originally, ice biome, never building an ice biome, it's bloody horrible, was I was going to build a massive volcano. That was the idea. And the snow was going to act like falling ash. So I'm just keeping an eye on that polar bear. But it got to the point where there was just snow absolutely everywhere. And I tried everything. Buttons, string, and it looked a mess. So I kind of started covering the entire build limit in glass, which is a bit of an eyesore, But I've started here because ideally when I got my portal set up, this is where it's going to be. So when people come to visit my base, because this was on a realm with two others, Mr. Monocle and Nincompoop, we set up our own bases and obviously got our own little nether hub. And my idea was you come out of here and you've just got these dark mountains, blackened mountains around this edge. And as you walk forward along a deep slate path, eventually you'll come around here and you'll see Hellfire Keep. Now, obviously this is a lot of terraforming. And these towers, these are only the gate towers, this is just the main gate. I'm going to have that going all the way around it. These were heavily inspired by Deep Frost Citadel, Tango Tex from Hermitcraft Season 9. And unfortunately, I couldn't get originally the base design for it done, so I did kind of nick that from Tango. But the rest, I sort of just like cobbled together myself. The pillars, I think, I incorporated from Tango as well. But I wanted it darker. I wanted it to be more eerie. And as for terraforming, well, it's been a bit of a pain, but I've tried to... Ooh! Yeah, I forgot I got soul speed on my boots. That actually made me jump. Yeah, so I've tried my own hand at a few custom trees. Everything has been built above ground. So underneath is just cobblestone. Trying to terraform it myself. Obviously bone mealing all of this. But on the other side, something has gone wrong. And it's almost like part of the land is healthy and the other half isn't. And it's almost like a side of... like two sides of a coin. So I want this side to be like corrupt and burnt. Like something in this keep is spreading out across the land, burning it and corrupting it, which is why I've got these burnt trees. I do need to get some more hanging roots, as I think they do make a good addition. But yeah, I'll just take you inside, because it's quite a tall build. And interior, there isn't much. Hey kitty. Oh, there's my alley. Right, so this will be my central... This is floor 1. This is going to be a 3-tier castle. I have lost a bit of progress on it because I had to back up the world at some point. And I don't know. I'm happy with it, but I'm not fully happy with it. For me, it seems too flat almost. I mean, it might look better once I've got the side pillar going up there and another one there and then at another angle with some other bits hanging off it. It might flesh it out a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know. Over here originally was my super smelter. Using chains, by the way, for this is a great idea. Just be careful when you're flying because one slip up and suddenly you're on fire. So originally my little smelter was here. I've got a sugarcane and bamboo farm. That's doing pretty well at the moment. And then over here was a little storage area. It's like if you originally went to a castle and they'd have storage coming in, they'd have big carts coming through here, and at one side they'd be storing food and other supplies and armour and whatnot. My plan is to put armour and some other bits on that side. And down here, at the minute I need to sort all this inside out, it's a mess, is what I'm currently working on at the moment, which is just my storage area. Now, do I showcase this at night or in day? It does look better at night, I'm not going to lie. And I don't need to worry about mobs. This place is completely mob proof. Up here, as you can hear, the most annoying noise ever. Oh, they spawned another golem. Yeah, he's up here somewhere. Where is he? Yeah, he's just over there. He's just my converter. And then if we head up to this floor, this is, I can't remember the name of these. I don't know whether it's a balcony or walkway. But yeah, that's the terraforming I've done so far. And that is going to spread all the way out. My plan eventually is to go about 1,000 blocks from this central area. So about 500 that way, 500 that way. Maybe more, depending on the patience. Each tower is pretty much symmetrical apart from the odd little bit of detailing. As you can see, there's snow up there because I haven't got the glass there yet. The tops have just got... if we can get up here. Yeah, they're just torched. These are all slabs and stairs, so I actually don't need to worry about snow landing on these. Torches are just for mob spawns, and the lichen for snow and mobs again. Why can't I... There we go. These side towers... These took me a while. Yeah, this is going to be relatively big, as you can see. I know. Have you noticed there's not one single bit fully completed? That side isn't complete, but that side is. I haven't done the outer walls, but I've made a start on the inner part. I've got half the terraforming done. I get bored pretty quickly, and I like to mix things up. Sometimes I like to go mining, sometimes I like to work on a structure, sometimes I like to work on terraforming. I think it just breaks up your build. Yeah, it can kind of restrict you from getting into a flow, but it's each to their own. It's each to their own. So this here is going to be mirrored across all 4 sides. So this will be over there, and then we're just going to have these 2 towers here. A large arch gateway right there. I do need to texture this wall as it looks very plain and flat. I think I did do this one over here. No, just this one here. And I made a start on this. As you can see, there's a portal behind there. This is going to be like a farming area. Eventually I want all those villagers to be free roaming. I'm probably going to regret that. But in here is my gold farm. Very noisy, very efficient gold farm. So yeah, just take the trident off there, throw it in there, flick that switch, and I go and stand down there. Ridiculous amounts of gold and ridiculous amounts of XP. That isn't the only farm I've got here. So, as you probably know, when it comes to ice biomes, usually it's just creepers, zombies and strays. Well, oh, and witches. Don't forget the witches. If you take away the strays, you pretty much get everything else. So down here, I mean, there's nothing in there at the minute, and right under here there was a farm. This is no longer in effect, this one. But it was producing. Oh, we've got a spider in there already. I'm not fussed about spiders. We've got creepers, but every now and then they just take a little wander into there and just burn. But down here, so this one originally was for polar bears, strays, things like that, but everything seemed to be spawning. It's not produced for a while, so that's not looking too good. This one was purely for strays, creepers and a few other bits. Again. Thank you for the demonstration, Mr. Spider. That is much appreciated. Right, let's get up here. Yeah. Yeah, I spent a lot of... Excuse me? Sir? Where have you come from? The answer is no. I thought I pretty much lit up this entire area. As you can tell. Yeah. It's, I have no idea what I'm going to do with under here. A friend of mine suggested, like, terraform under here as well. Make it seem like some sort of deep, dark, natural cave. I thought, no, that's not a bad little idea. This farm here, this is a very simple one-tier farm. In fact, let me see if I can get up there to show you. How did I get up before? I think it's up this way. This is the most simple one-tier farm you can build. And if you were to have put a roof on this, yep. I mean, that's it. That's all it is. I've got a couple of cats in the corners. That's just to really annoy the creepers. As you can see, there's no light source above. And because it's not on the ice, strays don't spawn. Which means I only get witches, zombies, and creepers. Although I'm not sure, because I've seen a couple of spiders in here recently, so I don't think these buttons are actually preventing them from spawning. Which is kind of annoying, because I thought buttons did. So that's something I'm going to have to research. But yeah, it is literally a cross-platform. We've got 2 pieces of water just going along the bottom. A couple of trapdoors so that the mobs think it's a full block, and they just walk onto it. The creepers obviously don't like the cats. They just go drop straight on. And they drop down here. Now, the reason I'm using magma blocks and not campfires is because this is only a couple of blocks high. And if I used campfires, it would be too bright up there and we wouldn't get any mobs spawning. Now, I emptied this 2 days ago. Yeah, I've not had to worry about trading rotten flesh with my cleric or gunpowder for rockets for forever, just from this simple farm. And because I'm constantly working in this area, it's constantly running. So if you've... And nothing... I can't even get drowned. If you look through the ice, if you look carefully... Let's see if I can get a better... So I don't know how well you can see this. Just go down here. Move. Hang on, I need to... Yeah. There. He's, all under here is just lit with frog lights. So I get no drown, no strays, no skeletons, because strays replace skeletons. Yeah, everything just spawns here. It's got no choice. It can't spawn up there, it can't spawn anywhere around here. I've lit up everything, I think within a 100 block radius. You don't need to on bedrock, it's 24 to 44 block radius. But yeah, so whenever I'm working in this area, mobs are just spawning in and murderifying themselves. Here's my little tree farm. Exciting. I know. Wood growing. Yay. These frog lights, and I think I'm going to just show you that and then leave it at that, because up there, that's just my storage. Everything kind of links together. Terraforming this was a nightmare. I am not a terraformer. I'm barely even a builder. But, oh, no. But these frog lights, I will show you how I did this. This is the most simple farm ever. Right, so this is my little pokey nether hub. We've got a piglin here. He's my gold trader. All I do is I just put gold in there. Oh, I've got gold in there. Click the button. It gives it him. He decides what it's worth. He'll chuck it down on the ground. Goes into the hopper. There's a comparator at the back of that hopper which powers a block which has got a redstone torch on it, which leads up here, which then automatically dispenses the next one. Now, it's a very simple design, but this has a habit of breaking when they put in these, the iron nuggets. Now, I use this mainly for blackstone because I hate mining blackstone, even though I'm in a basalt delta. But because I'm in a basalt delta, I have control over magma cubes. So I went through this entire area, up and all the way around, and cleared out every single cave. I just filled it with netherrack. So in here, as you can probably hear, I've got one of each frog, and just powdered snow. And it is, look how tiny this room is. And when I stand on that light, I can AFK here for an hour, and the results are ridiculous. But what I learnt was, because it's 5 high, and because everywhere else is filled in, not only magma cubes spawn in here, but ghasts as well. And under here is just a simple minecart. It just goes along and up on my analog stick. What's wrong with it? Yeah, there we go. That just goes along and collects it all. It's going pretty slow. May need some more power in there, but I mean, you can't argue with those results. And I've got a double chest back in my storage, full. This thing works so well, and it is so simple. Get in. I want my froggies getting out. So as you can see, yeah, it's just a simple square room, box room, with these one off the ground, one apart. The cubes spawn in, start to freeze, damages them, eventually breaks them down. They end up small. Froggies eat them. The gas spawn in. The noise that the gas make when it is freezing to death is both terrifying and hilarious. The first time I heard it, I absolutely bricked myself. It's just this high-pitched screaming. Right, let's just head back. I wonder if we can get that, actually. Should we see if we can get it? Where's my water bucket there? Water bucket should be here. Oh, there we go. One spawned straight in. Oh, as you can see, it's shaking. It dies. Little ones pop out. Frogs eat them. Gone. Done. That's probably 2, maybe 3 frog lights. 3. And that was what, 5 minutes? 5 seconds? I don't know time, okay? I'm terrible for it. Streamer brain. They call it streamer brain. So yeah, that is my solo build, Hellfire Keep. Hope you like it. I mean, if any of you want to copy any of the ideas or designs, you're more than welcome to take a screenshot of it. And if you do build it, well, let me know. Send me a picture. Let me know if there's any improvements you think you could make to this. I'm always willing to learn. If you do build this and put it in one of your own videos, just drop me an acknowledgement. But other than that, yeah, feel free to steal. Steal and pilfer and pillage. Yes. No, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the little tour of my solo world. I am hoping to get out a hardcore, my voice is going already, a hardcore world out tomorrow. I know it's not hardcore. We are getting hardcore. Bedrock is going to be getting hardcore mode. Yay! But no, I was going to do that on Friday, but my voice was too crappy and there was nothing I could do about it. I tried all sorts. I tried soothers and all that crap. And I thought, I'm not going to pump out a video where I'm just in silence the entire time. Yeah. But I'm going to try and do that, get that done for tomorrow. But as I said, the guys that made the comments, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's always nice to have some positive feedback, especially when it's regarding a build that's taking so bloody long. I've been at this for about 6 months. It's taking forever. But no, thanks ever so much for watching. Take care, be good people, and catch you next time. Bye. Bye.